Hey, my name's Caleb, and I'm going to be doing a series here, which I'm going to call my Road to Recovery. And it's not like I'm recovering from alcohol or anything like that, it's depression. Depression is a very serious issue, and I don't think a lot of people take it seriously enough. I didn't take it seriously enough. I'm 21, I'll be 22 very soon. I've been depressed a lot of my life. Of course, we all have happy moments. We all have things that make us think, hey, maybe I'm not depressed. Maybe this is just how things are meant to be. I really did think that life was supposed to be filled with anxiety. I thought it was something that was awful, I guess. I thought it was supposed to be awful. I thought it was supposed to be bad. I thought we were all supposed to struggle through it, and I'm wrong. I really am. I'm gonna show up my room. This is kind of embarrassing. I mean, as it should be. It's a mess. I haven't washed my bed sheets in months. I have a pillow on the floor from when a friend was over and they spilled water all over it. I still haven't cleaned that up. I'm going to just peer over my counter here, and my sink's a mess. It's just I'm embarrassed I've let myself get to this point. But today I'm starting off fresh. It's pretty late right now. It's 11:30. I guess I'm doing this pretty spur of the moment. Whatever. Stuff like this needs to happen. I probably am gonna have to put an age restriction on this because I showed some bottles of alcohol in the background. So yeah, I suppose this is meant for kids anyways, so whatever. Um I'm trying here. You can probably tell I'm not used to doing anything like this. I've been pretty scared my whole life of trying to explore and do new things and to be myself. Um Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to look. My glasses aren't on right now because I was about to go to sleep. And the whole thing that really set this off for me is I I've been struggling for a long time, and today I finally decided it's right. I've wanted to do this for a really long time, if I'm being honest, probably the past 8 years, maybe 6, where I've actually wanted to go and help myself and escape these problems I've been having. And I've contemplated a few times. I've never done anything. I always blame that on me being a coward. Sometimes I said it was because I care about other people, and I don't I don't want to think about what other people would feel if I passed, if I left them for something so selfish like my own personal feelings. But today I realize it's my own personal feelings that have got me to this point, that have led me to my depression. Um, to start off, what I'm doing to try and bring myself further to, I don't know, recover, to no longer be depressed, to be able to do things I want to be able to do again. I love art. I love music. I want to be able to listen to music without feeling guilty about it. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm trying to escape by listening to music. I just like music. Um, I've always loved art. I've always thought I'm not good enough. I've always thought I'm not going to be good enough. I've always compared myself to other people, and I, I can't do that anymore. I don't want to do that. Uh, yeah, I, I want to be me. I want to be able to study again. I want to be able to enjoy learning. I love learning. Learning is honestly one of my favorite things, and I stopped doing it back, well, honestly, in like, I stopped taking it seriously in probably 6th grade, and back then I suppose I was just generally sad. Of course, there's awful things that happen in life, and well, the things that happened in my life probably weren't as awful or as extreme in your lives. You shouldn't compare that to other people. You shouldn't take your own sadness and be like, oh, even though I'm in a great state, like, I'm basically ready to buy a house. I'm 21, going on 22. I'm ready to buy a house. That doesn't make me not depressed. You shouldn't trivialize your own emotions just based on, oh, I'm more successful than people my age. I'm doing better off than the people starving in Africa. That doesn't mean you can't have emotions too. And when I said starving in Africa, that was probably something that's more antiquated these days. I don't know. I don't keep up with the world news. That's probably obvious. I really haven't thought it's been important in a while, and I know I should. I should keep up with stuff like that. There's a lot of people out there who need a lot of really serious help in the world. I know about the Ukraine situation, and my heart goes out to you all. Um, I'm sorry, I got so sidetracked, but I'm not editing this. This is a real me. I want to be real for you all. I I don't want you all to see a fake me. I don't want you all to see someone, I don't know, someone who only brings up topics that are really big and important. I don't want to pretend that everything's all right. I showed you my mess. I'm a mess. But I'm going to improve. I'm starting this by I cut off my social media and I'm going to be playing video games less often. I'm forcing myself to, and yeah, forcing is the right word. I'm forcing myself to have to communicate through my cell phone so that way it's more of a choice. I don't want to have to hide behind a group chat anymore for decisions. I don't want people to just send me a meme and then, oh yeah, I'm going to talk to them now only because they sent me a meme. I want to talk to people because I want to talk to them. I don't want to hide behind a meme or something like that anymore. And next up is I'm not going to play video games as much anymore. If someone wants to play a video game with me, sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. I'm really, really nervous, honestly. I don't do stuff like this. But that's not the point. I'm cutting out video games just so I have more time to focus on learning, so I can clean my room, obviously. That's the plan tomorrow. I'm hoping to make a video tomorrow after this to show off all the progress I've made. And I'm not gonna trivialize this. This isn't something to trivialize. You don't trivialize your own emotions. You have to take them very seriously. And that's what I'm doing. That's exactly why I'm going out here. And I'm sorry if my eyes are closing a little bit. I'm a bit embarrassed about that. I'm not a photographer. I'm not any of that. I'm not a real content creator. I don't want to be called a content creator. I don't know. Really don't know. I don't know what to say about a lot of this stuff, but those are the first steps I'm taking. I've messaged everyone I care about. That's also very important. I didn't just leave social media. I want to make that very clear. I talked to the people who are important to me. I messaged them, I let them know, and I gave them ways to contact me despite this. Everyone I know, they have a way to reach out to me if they need help. Or if I want to talk to them. It's not just about that, it's about not being lonely. I think it's really important to understand how much having a good support group around you can impact things and how much it can help you personally and how much it means to the people around you to stay in touch with them. Let's see. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Let's see if I think that's it. I think that's my camera. Yeah. Okay, so I've adjusted this a little bit. That should be a little better for you guys. When I was going to what I was talking about. yeah, it's really important to make sure that all of the people around you that you care about and that you talk to regularly can still reach you. And even if you don't think you have people who would be willing to talk to you regularly, you might have something like an online friend, and even if it's not the most genuine relationship, even if you only talk to them out of convenience and because they've talked to you for a while, that can be a huge gateway into meeting people that you do truly like, that you can build a real relationship with. Um, Even if it's as something as, I don't know, maybe even people in a YouTube comment section, which, whatever. You should find someone you can talk to and someone who really appreciates you. Family can be a great place to start, and I understand that not everyone is close enough to their family where they can meaningfully go and reach out to anyone they know. Um, don't be alone. Don't drop everyone. Don't let your entire life go to the wayside just because you want to focus on your emotions. It's part of both of it. If you want to focus on your emotions, you should also be trying to go and keep people in your life. People are important. It's really hard to explain. I would have never had the courage to do something like this. I would have never been able to go and say I want to fix this on my own. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to fix this on my own now. Um, Clearly, waiting and doing nothing and hoping things would change hasn't worked for me. So that's where I am. We're at 11 minutes here. Um, I don't think I should stay up too much longer. I do have a job. I worked at a 9 to 5. That's what I was talking about. I seem very stable. I have lovely friends and family. I am self sufficient. I can live on my own. I know how to cook food. Not the best food. I'm no chef. I'm no master chef. My family didn't do a lot of like cooking at home. We did a lot of ordering out. On my mom's side, we did. I suppose my stepmom for a while, she would cook a lot of food. We did a lot of crock pot meals. My stepdad, he's a very good cook. Um, I love him. He's fantastic. I love all of my family members, I should say. I love my stepmom. I love my stepdad. I love my mom. I love my dad. And the order there, it does not matter, let me tell you. I love all of them very much equally. I'm not going to pick favorites. That's not the kind of person I am. It hurts me to pick favorites right now, honestly. I don't feel like I have the right to pick favorites. Um, Maybe one of these days I'll be able to pick a favorite, and I'll be more okay with hurting other people's feelings. But right now, the way I am, I don't think I'm capable of choosing whether or not I hurt someone's feelings. I can try, I can do my very best not to hurt someone, but a lot of hurtful things have been slipping out. And I guess that's part of the reason why I'm trying to do better, why I'm seeking something more. I don't want to hurt people close to me anymore. I really don't. I don't want people to have to either worry about me. I suppose that's it. Something I should stop. It's okay for people, to worry about you. I know we don't want people to worry about us typically. If you do, that's okay too. It's okay to know that you're loved and that people care about you. Um, Wanting people to worry about you, that's not a bad thing. Don't go making it a habit to make people worry about you, though. Um, oh God, I'm ranting at this point. This was supposed to be a quick 5-minute video introducing you guys to my life. I haven't even touched on my life that much. I suppose tomorrow I'll go over that. But it was just to introduce you to what I really want to do here and what my goals are. Instead, I've jumped over so many different topics now, and that's not the point of this. The point of this is it's okay to want help. It's okay to want a better life. It's okay to tell people around you that you're not going to be as active for a while. It's okay to go and tell people that you are trying to make a difference in your own life so that you can start feeling better. That's okay. People who don't want you to do that, people who don't want you to feel better, people who make a big deal out of you trying to focus on your own life, I really hate to say it, but you shouldn't listen to those people. I'm not going to go and say you should cut those people out of your life. We all have very different circumstances here. So, don't just go and say, oh yeah, everything this guy says is right. We all have different situations. I'm just giving you mine. And maybe you can find other people who are having these troubles, and maybe something can go and happen there. I don't know. I really don't know. 15 minutes? 15 minutes. This is kind of dragged on. I'm not going to keep talking about random things for another 25 minutes. That's not something I want to do. I'm sure it doesn't sound great when someone's just jumping around back and forth between random topics, when the only point of this in the first place was to let you guys know this is a personal journey that I'm sharing with you guys, and I hope it can help you. I hope you all have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!